Hi, DJ Hinchin here. Thanks for joining for part 2 of the hybrid show checklist and demo. We've just done the countdown screen and we pass control over to the video director to go through all of the components of our sample show. We had the countdown clock go to 0, the live show is just starting, and here's the opening screen of the show. I need a demo camera, so I have an iPad that is screen mirroring to an Apple TV device. We're either going to start the show with the welcome screen and cut to a live camera, or we go into some other video or graphic content. For the live camera, let's say this is the podium shot, and we're going to the host of the event. So cue camera 1, and we start the show. Welcome everyone. Glad you could make it. Happy to have you here tonight in person and on the stream. Good to see you. So the first speaker is talking, and we'll add in a lower third caption for introduction. So I have a couple lower third styles, a couple different things that I can cycle through. In camera 1, camera 2, camera 3. So I can create more of these, but right now I've just got 4 that I'm switching between. Another way to start the show is to roll a slideshow. A loop of sponsors, auction items, highlights from prior events, thank yous and credits, etc., or general information about the organization. It's a great way to start the show. It's also completely possible that the speaker, the first speaker, isn't ready to go, or could be late, or just might not be ready. Might be completely out of your control. So rolling a set of slides is a good idea if that could happen. Starting exactly on time is not something that happens so much at live events. It's easily forgiven. But if you're at home watching the stream and you're waiting for the event to start, the audience is going to be wondering what's happening. Something to think about. So let's look at running a PowerPoint slideshow loop to kick off the show. There's 2 ways to do this: a regular PowerPoint slideshow or a movie of slides. Here is a sponsor PowerPoint slideshow loop running on a 10-second transition. Everything on the content computer is running on a scripting software application called SlideDog. SlideDog runs PowerPoints, PDFs, graphics and logo slides, videos, live web pages, spreadsheets, documents, pretty much anything you need. Plus, it does surveys and chats, things to interact with your audience. Ask us for creative ideas here. It's a great program. It's a lot of fun to get creative with. Most presentation software packages allow you to make a movie of your slides, an MP4 or an MOV, or you may have a professionally created slideshow movie. That could be part of your countdown or a filler waiting for your talent to get up to the podium. We can let that run alone, or we can add the message, countdown clock, and music as needed for the situation. This is a slideshow movie that's running on 35-second slide changes. So it's about a 2.5-minute movie. I think there's 5 slide changes, and it just keeps cycling through. You can always add some background crowd noise to a slideshow like this, or we can play music if we are just filling in some time waiting for the speakers to get ready. So let's go back to the live camera. And imagine we have a keynote speaker with manually queued PowerPoint slides, or any content where the speaker has supporting slides for their speech. Here's the main camera with the slide in picture. We can change the location of the picture-in-picture. we can change the size and position and content of the slide was more important than the speaker, we can flip those things. Okay, so if you had some instructions or some important content on the slide, then you can picture in picture, or you can window in the speaker. Videos are a big part of shows, and SlideDog handles them very well. Different aspect ratios, different resolutions. It actually runs the VLC player inside of it. So let's roll a video. So this is right in the this video is in the script, and it's time to go. So we'll run it.
There was only one Lawrence Taylor, and he was worth every penny. His freakish athleticism and sheer relentlessness made him a new kind of linebacker, one the league had never seen and could rarely stop.
The traditional ways of pass protecting, assigning a back to the outside linebacker, proved to be not applicable when he got into football, because he was a mismatch on most backs, if not all.
There's Lawrence Taylor with one man trying to block him. They can't have it.
Show.
One man cannot block Lawrence
LT.
Taylor.
That was a good one. I have the video roll right into a static graphic at the end of the movie in the script. From there, I can switch back to the keynote speaker and then go back to the embedded background or whatever is necessary. So you have a lot of flexibility here with running the movies. The movie could run inside the window, something like that. So instead of a keynote speaker, maybe we have a live auctioneer with slides, and we're doing a text to donate segment with an instruction screen. So you've got all your phone numbers, your text to donate information, but your auctioneer is still speaking. And as we move through the auction items, there could be a live updating thermometer website that we show intermittently. Here's a website view in SlideDog, and we can window that or make it full screen. If we want to go back and forth with the thermometer to show where we're at in between auction items, and we want to see it full screen, we can do that. Or if there's something more that we want to see on the actual website, we're showing Chrome. This is Chrome inside of SlideDog that's running live. So any live updating website like the thermometer would be updating live, or you can click on all the links. So it's just like using the website. And this can be overlaid on the camera view. Like so. So if your CEO wants to give a tour of your new website during a keynote presentation, we can do that. Very effective. Next, I'm going to integrate a Zoom call into the show. I have prepared a 2-participant Zoom call where the content computer is one of the participants. The other participant is this desktop computer over here. Here's what that looks like. So the Zoom call can be the show by itself, where we full screen it. If we have several people on the call, and you could have a whole segment of the show that's just a select number of people who are on a Zoom call. Or this could be a live interview, a panel with a moderator, or a Q&A session with the CEO. So we'll add the camera back in. Something like that. We could have a panel of guests all on the Zoom call interacting with the person at the podium. This opens up the show to adding people from other locations, other cities, from their homes, or participants who are watching the stream but still want to Zoom call into the meeting. How about a donation to ask the guest of honor a question from the streaming audience? So many possibilities. If someone on the client side can moderate the Zoom call and control access and who's maximized in the window, this could be a very powerful tool for a show or for an event. We can flip the display around depending on who is speaking or who is going to speak the longest. Many video directing possibilities could be done here. But then we end the Zoom call and cut back to the main camera. And the host closes out the show. Really glad you could make it. That's our show. Hope to see you soon. Take care and have a great year. So then we switch to the closing graphic. Then we run a thank you and a credits slideshow to close out the stream. This is a slide loop on 2-second transitions. And that's it. All the elements of a well-planned and executed live stream event. Thank you for your attention and good luck on your next streaming event. Let us know how we can help you. Have a great day.